Before we get to Boom, I'll go ahead and finish my thought. I own, I own the largest crypto RIA in the world. We have over 2,000 clients that we serve. We have $1 billion in AUM. We have $300 million in a hedge fund, primarily all XRP. Okay, I could not have bet any bigger on XRP. I've built our businesses completely around it. Not to say we don't custody some other assets and do some things with other assets, but I mean I've rolled the dice. If I wasn't certain or extremely confident in these outcomes, I wouldn't come on. There's a lot of credibility risk for me to come on here and talk about this type of stuff and then be wrong, right? And again, I've talked about this many times. Everything that I'm discussing is event driven. There have to be catalysts that play out. When does that happen? Nobody knows. I'm just trying to read the tea leaves and read between the lines here, and I'm looking at all the things that I know need to be in place for these catalysts to roll and the dominoes to fall that I've laid out for a year and a half, and they're all there. Everything's ready. And now you've got Ripple moving into these positions. They are with these acquisitions. You've got the Clarity Act rolling at the end of this year, likely, potentially early Q1 in 2026. It's all there on the board. And if I'm off by a couple months or I'm off by a couple $100, I really don't think people are going to be that mad if you make a bunch of money, right? But again, I can't give you financial advice. I know I say that often, and people, they're like, you're telling people. I want people to do their own research and understand what's going on, and also be able to combat a lot of the FUD that's out there that's going to cause people to get shaken on some stuff. Because there are a lot of people that they just can't see it. Their paradigm is around market cap, and they look at things a certain way, and they just can't comprehend that type of movement in an asset. But they also aren't looking at things as a protocol and a network that moves value globally. They're looking at stock prices or a company or total addressable market for this one siloed thing, and not the full breadth of what this is going to be used for. And you had Brad Garlinghouse come out the other day and said XRP is at the center of everything that they're doing. They need liquidity in XRP to be able to facilitate their business at scale, just like everybody else does. And they're not going to be the ones that do it. It can't be Ripple that causes price appreciation. I know we've had a lot of good announcements and all these acquisitions and things are awesome. And you're like, well, the price isn't moving. Good. We don't need the attention or it to look like a security of Ripple.